Here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me. And where are you when the sun goes down? You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. So far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away.
You definitely have voice quality. You're the most Monday.
I'm tired of being in love and being all alone when you're so far away from me. I'm tired of making out on the telephone, 'cause you're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. And I get so tired when I have to explain. And you're so far away from me. See, you've been in the sun and I've been in the rain, and you're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. Check it out.
Melody! Oh, what a world!
So far away from me. Oh, you're so far away from me. Yeah, you're so far away from me. So far away from me. And you're so far away from me. 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 So far away from me.
This stream is protected by otters.
Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up? What's up?
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Everyone get your hard hats ready, because we're about to make some real progress on the Lego room.
Mm-hmm. Hi. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome. It's Sunday vibes and apple cider today. Mm-hmm. It is another rainy day here in my area, which looks to be the second of 3 or 4 straight days of it. It is what it is. But welcome in. Congrats to KO on the first today. Indulgent. TJ. Josh is here. Bricklock, making trouble already. Lightning Builder, welcome in. PBJ, good morning. How you doing, bud? And that LOL guy as well.
LOL Lego.
That's right, that LOL guy. I'm not going to get into too much because I'm expecting we'll probably see something happen momentarily.
Like a mofo.
The time has
There
come.
it is. There it is.
Sound the Napperty. The Napperty.
Welcome in, Taz. Good day, mate. Opak as well. Opak, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Brick Sergeant, good day, James. How you doing, bud? Taz, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you, mate. I would say, what are you up to? But I know you were doing a little bit of work on the Marina project, as always. So hopefully that went well. Just
There
getting
you go.
going.
You can see me wearing a wig and look.
Oh, yeah. That's right. All right. So I know that there's a ton of people already on the Lego category today that are doing Star Wars because it's May the 4th. But that ain't me. And I deliberately put that in my title today. We're going back at the city stuff. And yesterday, I did some work in the digital design realm. I need to do some other stuff before I continue really diving deep into that. Namely, I need to really take some time and literally list out all the buildings I have, modulars, my custom builds, all that stuff, because I need to know what I've got, what their plate sizes are, potentially even sidewalk stuff too.
A huge thank you to Brookstream for gifting 1 sub to the Friends of Otter Country and Mackay. That's awesome of you.
He doesn't know how to handle Brick Sergeant.
Who saw wears shorty shorts? Matt wears shorty shorts. If you said dare wear shorty shorts, Nair for shorty shorts.
Not yet. It's not warm enough yet for me to do it. Hopefully this summer. James, thank you for the gift sub to Lightning. We'll do a gummy for that. Oh, Taz, thank you for the raid. Yes, absolutely appreciate that, mate. For sure. Oh, I forgot. Let me get this going as well. Because it's Sunday vibes. And I also am streaming or simulcasting on YouTube as well. So welcome everybody that might be watching there. Not warm enough for shorts for me. It's only like 60s right now. I don't wear shorts until like 75, 80 consistently. All right. Yeah, let me do the gummy. It's just socials, maybe. What did I call it? I don't remember what I called it. I thought I had socials in there. Let me look. Because I'm curious. I remember what I said. Oh, I know why. Because that originally was in. It originally was in Mix It Up, and I never moved it over. That's why. But I do have this that I'll just trigger it manually. That just appears randomly sometimes. It's a timer. No worries, Indulgent. Appreciate you being here. All right, so let's do the gummy for Brick Sergeant for his sub to Lightning. Cheers. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. Oh, good. I appreciate you. Thank you. Take care, chicken. Thank you, Lightning. Appreciate it. Oh, I need to hydrate after that. Ugh. All right. So I need to continue getting that actual list together of the buildings I have, which actually includes this too, to figure out how to do the actual layout, what to include, where to include it, how I'm going to do all that stuff. So I'm not going to be doing the digital design today because I did not have a chance to do that yesterday, getting that list and all that set up. I may try to do it today or tomorrow if I can after work. We'll have to see. But if I don't in the next couple days, I've decided for now, I'm going to go to the next building project as well. And it's city stuff. We're not doing Star Wars. It's city stuff here. So, if you may recall from a year ago, before I went full out space mode for a while, I had this big 48 by 48 plate that I have worked on a little bit. This has been over on my desk behind me here for a while. This is the one that hosts the Daily Bugle. I've removed all but the bottom floor just because it would be a nightmare to have this entire thing sitting up here while I do this. Bugle is done. I got that wired up. You can see there's power cable in there that runs up the elevator shaft. It's lit up, right? I've got the wiring, all that stuff is here. The other two buildings also have been run for wiring as well. At least to start with. But what I want to do is start actually figuring out what to put inside. And I'm going to show you guys, those of you that are here today, get a little sneak preview of this. I have a binder that has a shit ton of stickers in here. Which I always forget sometimes I have it sitting around when I'm looking for other stuff I want to use. But something that you may have only seen once, or if you've ever seen it all, Greg, this won't be a surprise to you. You know about this. So, Greg and I have a friend we've known for a while, although he's kind of been out of touch, busy maybe with some other stuff for a little while. And a little while back, actually in 22, because he did this like right as I was going on a cruise in February of that year. This is before I went to the medieval stuff. I talked to him about making custom stickers for me for some projects that I expected I wanted to do, because I had built these skyscrapers, the shells, and I wanted to do things with them. So he did print some stickers out for me, and I'm going to show you guys one of those sheets that's going to be potentially used for a lot of different stuff here that I want to do. This is a sticker sheet that my friend, Paul, who goes by Brick Addict, he's in the UK. He produced a sticker sheet for me. And you may be asking, well, what the hell is that? Basically, I've wanted to do for a long time. This is kind of the geeky, nerdy part in me, techie part. I wanted to do a radio station and a TV station build. So he made me custom stickers, right? So Lego BRK, like L Brooks, right? For like TV stuff. He gave me all kinds of little custom things I can use to put on other pieces to make it look like computers and all this other stuff, which would be really cool. And TV monitors and all that. Radio station stuff, like down here, L and BR radio. Yeah, so he did this for me a couple years ago, and I just had not gotten around to right, there's actually his sticker right there, his custom stuff he does. Brick Addict. Thank you, Greg. So I want to get around to actually doing this stuff and using this stuff. Oh, like right up here, right at the top, there's like mixing boards and all this other like professional looking stuff that he measured and put onto certain size tiling, right? So if I get out like a 2x4, right, I'm just going to set this here so you guys can see, right? That one in the top corner, that will fit on a 2x4 perfectly. He measured them out and got them squared up enough to work perfectly that way. Right, and this will be like a 1x4. This will be like a 4x4, 2x2. So by having somebody that knows how to do the work, do all this for me, I have to worry about the funky cuts and things not fitting on tiles correctly. That's all been done for me. The printing looks great and all that stuff. I don't know how well it comes across on camera, but I'm really excited about it. So those of you that are here today now have gotten the a sneak peek of something that I've had in the back of my mind for a long time. And since I want to, yeah, hi Rob, yes, this plate. So because I want to kind of start working on this again, this is what we're going to work towards. And I think, there might be some other stuff that goes in here because Bugle obviously is the newspaper, right? That's media. I think this one might be like the TV station stuff because this is going to have two solid walls behind it, which would be good for developing a studio. This one may end up having the radio station and 2 or 3 floors worth of stuff. Because I don't need, because it's going to have windows all around it. And I don't need to have, full out black walls or blank walls for a radio station. So that's my thinking. Oh, and also because these are going to have lights, that means I can actually light up the studio areas too. When I build out the studio areas, like the news desk, the weather space, all that stuff will be lit up with lighting too, which would be super cool. So I think I'll start over here in this building. And I've had this other thing sitting around for a while. Thinking at some point I get back to this. Don't remember what that's from. This might be from the Bugle or something. So I've got more of these in the Lego room, but this is 3 floors of what's supposed to be this building here. I've got a few more of these in the other room as well, just kind of sitting there because I didn't have room to keep pulling them in here. So, whoops. So I'm going to start building up some stuff here. That's going to be the goal. I'm sure that part is. Of course, I don't know what happened to those 2 diamond pieces. I've got plenty of those. I can replace those momentarily. Yeah, it's teal. It's a basic teal. The 4x4s or 1x4s. I gotta fix this bottom piece. 1 second. Yeah, it's just a basic teal. These were on the pad wall at some point. And I got a whole bunch of them. I still have some in my drawer, but I basically used them up on this building. A lot of what I had. That being said, I do have to, now I'm going to be lighting this up, I'm going to have every floor have a small corner cut out for the wiring to run up, because I'm going to be wiring these buildings up. I want them lit up. Especially for the skyscrapers, because if you remember the city design I'm doing now, these will be kind of that one corner. So when these are lit up, it's going to be really eye-catching into that entire space, seeing them over there. So I do look forward to that too. I'm going to keep one of these out for the moment. All right, that being said, I'd like to think of this plate. Right on, dude. I appreciate that. So, the part that's always difficult is to start off a new project, right? This is like I said, it's been in the back of my mind for a long time. But because I've been doing all the space and all these other things, my mind has not been in this particular frame of mind. Uh-oh.
Lego News. The shuttle carrier aircraft has been found in a store. Additional Star Wars sets have received discounts on the Lego website. The Battle Droid with Stap has been officially revealed, 1088 pieces, $140 July 1st release. This has been Darth Titanium Clicker with the news, May the 4th. Be with you.
Well done, TJ. Well done. Well done. I don't know. I don't need that shuttle carrier aircraft. I'm curious to see though how it's gonna sell and if it's gonna sell well or not. Because again, I've got the big Discovery back there on my shelf, which I love that thing. It's gorgeous. And I don't feel like that other one, the new one, measures up to it. Final result didn't show my city last night when it's purely down to effect. Oh, yep, I get you on that, Rob. I hear you. I hear you. Totally get you. I understand that. I've had that issue before. All right, so if this will be the radio station, I need to see. I'm going to want to have at least one logo. I mean, this is mostly TV type stuff. I'm thinking maybe it's something similar to what I did with the Bugle, where it's kind of just a large lobby area, and there's a reception desk and all that. Because there may be some other offices in here too, beyond just the radio station. If I really want to use everything appropriately. Bunch of dates, retiring dates, mostly for upcoming sets. Okay. Excuse me. So let's see. Hello, CTY. Welcome in. The custom stickers too. I had these custom printed for me for a project. How many floors? One sec. Let me get this on here. Right, so there you go. There's the radio station. So this one, I feel like I have 5 on this one, if I remember correctly. This is definitely the shortest of the 3 I had on this plate. I think I had 5, but it might be 4. The small square one here, these guys, I think I made like 8 or 9. Because I was just building them in mass when I did it. Yeah, CTY, I am going to be working on, between these 2 buildings here, doing a custom radio station. And this one is going to be hosting a TV station and studio. And because both of them I've already installed wiring to do lighting, they're all going to have lighting on each floor too. Forgot where I put my bag. There it is, I think. No. Somewhere around, but I've got lots of accessories in terms of doing lighting, just like components that I bought from a vendor to do stuff. I don't buy lighting kits from the big guys. All right. Where do I want to put this? I gotta think about how I want this to look. Might want to fix that, Greg. Let's see. I remember I worked this out because I set this up so I was going to overhang properly for 16 by 16. This iron's set by 1. I know it's kind of hard to see because I'm like pointing at stuff underneath a section you guys can't see, but I'm reasoning stuff out right now in my head with where I had left this off. Because I haven't touched this in over a year. So I'm just trying to remember what I was getting to with the physical building itself and where I was going with it. Probably could just take out these 2 windows. That's probably a good way to go on this floor. Because it kind of seems impractical to have that. There you go. Thank you, Greg. Oh, I'm flinging stuff around. So when you're a mock builder, there's, as Tazbold knows, and Greg knows very well with his project lately, you'll start something and you get it built up and you look at it and you're like, wait a minute, nope, I'm going to change that. So taking these 2 windows out, I'm going to build up this entire wall to use it differently. So I can have like the lobby with a reception desk right here. I could put the sign right here on the back and all that. And since I have some of these 1x4 now, I can actually build up this wall a little bit better. Because I have a lot of these to use. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes, Rob, right? That's how it goes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's just the process. That if you're only a set builder, you don't quite understand that. Set builders just build the instructions and it's that, right? But if you're a mock builder, you're always like, well, what do I see in my mind? What do I want to do? You don't always know. You don't always know. All right, I guess we're gonna do that.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
Thank you, James. What's up, Shaq? Is that girl gonna fight 100 dudes? I mean, this gorilla right here, he plays music. I don't think he's gonna fight 100 dudes. That's really funny that it pulled up a gorilla too. That's funny. James, thank you for the Tangia party. I appreciate it. All right. All right, so I need to build a desk. Build out a desk. All right, so just to experiment, if I map this out here a little bit. Ignore all this. That's just the wiring for the lighting. That's just kind of in there for now. In fact, I'm just going to put it in there. All right, I got to figure out how I want a desk to lay out. God, why is this on here? So I'm not sure about how fast I'm going to go with this today. There's going to be a lot of start and stop right now as I try to figure this out. And I don't tile my floor I will be tiling it, but I'm not going to tile it until I've got all the other things in place, which is what I need to figure out first of all. You know what I just realized? I forgot to put in the part so I could put the sign up on the wall. So I'm going to just do that right there. Let's see.
Let's go.
That's cool.
It's squirrels in time.
Hi, Biscuit. Good morning. How are you feeling? Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. I have plenty of chairs. Scrolls, all I know is I had you on Lurk when I was in the tier 3. And I saw things happening. I saw Wendy's at some point. I haven't had Wendy's in a hot minute, though. You know what? I realized that. After the Baconator last year, I know, I kind of got turned off to that, too. I haven't gone back in a hot minute. Oof. Dusty in there. This thing literally has been sitting there for like a year. And it's just been accumulating dust. When is this toward the end? All right, so I need to do computer stuff because they're the time when you're supposed to enjoy yourself, and of course things go quickly when you do that. I got a bunch of stickers here that are meant to be like little computer monitors. Oh, so these tweezers I got from the Funhole Skate Shop set, right? Because they gave them to you to help with doing the wiring. These are proven to be useful for doing stickering as well. Very useful. Oh, let's see. I did some rearranging of certain parts recently.
Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe that?
Let's see, so if I do that. Looking around like 50 part bins, guys. Sorry. It's like, where did I just put that? Here it is. I'm try a couple different things here. Do I like that?
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Thank you, KO.
Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
I'm trying to think of what I want here. I'm being a little picky. Maybe this. Maybe this will work. I think that's what I was thinking originally. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll do that. All right, so I have to figure out the desk. Which I don't think I'm actually going to use this. I'm going to use like palisade pieces. So this is going to be a lot of up and down and figuring things out. Because that's what mock building is all about. Let's go. Thank you, Greg. All right, so build a little desk. Shit, I don't know if that color's gonna work. I might want to use brown actually. I think brown's gonna be a little better for that. Do I not have any brown in that color, that size? I do, okay.
King Oldendorf asked me, will Matt have a villain hideout in his Lego city? A villain hideout in a Lego city? Where else would the dastardly plots unfold? With the landscapes of chaos and destruction built brick by brick, regrettably, I don't have any clairvoyance regarding Matt's plans for his Lego city. But a villain hideout would certainly add that edgy, dramatic flair. Perhaps the mere thought could inspire such a creation. Who knows what schemes lurk within the colorful walls of Lego structures?
I've not decided. I've not decided on that, KO. I haven't before.
Bricklock IL asked me, can you tell us about the epic safety precautions Brooks Bricks will have to take in order to knock down a wall in the Lego room? In a galaxy not so far away, our valiant Lego builder, Brooks Bricks must face the daunting task of knocking down a wall. Oh, the suspense! Armed with nothing but grit and perhaps a brick separator or two, safety precautions must be taken. Protective eyewear to shield from any rogue flying Lego pieces, a trusty broom to sweep away the debris of battle, and of course a cup of coffee, because every hero's journey starts with caffeine. Strap in for the riveting saga of renovation.
Josh, you missed it yesterday. Eric has this weird fascination with you trying to knock down a wall in my room. For some reason. And it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. No matter how much he keeps insisting. James, thanks for stopping in for a little bit, bud. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Hope your day goes well. All right. So, working on a desk for the lobby. Right, so something like that. Need to figure out a lamp.
Mystery, Jeffy on the right swoops out of the shadows, darkly on the night. Somewhere, some villain schemes, but his number's up. Darkwing Duck, when there's trouble, you call me Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck, Darkwing Duck. Out of smoke and he appears, the master of surprise. Who's they planning on behind the shadowy disguise? Nobody knows for sure. Bad guys are out of luck. Here comes Darkwing Duck. Look out! When there's trouble, you call me Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck.
Who did that? KO, thank you for the Disney clip. I'm making a little overhead lamp thing now. Where did I put parts?
I don't know if I should tell chat this or not, but here goes. The lyrics to the song, I Feel the Earth Move, came from a conversation that I had with a friend in a cafe.
In a cafe?
As I told the story of an epic fart that I dropped the night before, I told my friend. I felt the earth move under my feet. Whoever wrote the lyrics to that song owes me royalties.
Taz, you keep mistaking me for King Oldendorf. King Oldendorf is the fart king, not me. In fact, if you don't realize that, we have a command that even demonstrates that. Let's see. Where is that one? Well, first, sometimes KO has a little bit of build-up. Oh, that's not the one. But he groans like that, though. And then...
I farted. It smelled. Excuse me.
KO, you said you farted. It smells, excuse you. I did make the art for it, though, which Toasty gets a kick out of. She thinks that's funny.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble. All right, I just need something to indicate like notes or something. Just like paper. Oh, I know what I can do. I think I've got a bunch of these. I'm pretty sure I do. I do. All right, so it's simple, but it'll work. It's a little welcome desk, right? All right, so I'm going to situate it on there so I can do a little rotation. Nice, quiet, enjoyable vibes. I appreciate everybody that is here hanging out as I work my way through this, trying to figure out what I want to do. It's always challenging to kind of think about a mock in real time. And then try to talk through it. But see, I can have something like this. I'm looking at it on the camera and what you guys see from above too to get an idea of the perspective. I think that can work. Doesn't have to be anything super complicated. I need some file cabinets though. So I know what I want to do for those. Yes, I know the vibe can be changed easily enough. I want to use those. Or do I want to do green? I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure I like that. This feels nice and neutral. And then I can use a bunch of these. So a very simple technique for doing a filing cabinet is set the side pieces with some jumpers. Gives you a real basic file cabinet. All right, so I'm just trying to get things in here so I can have an idea of what I want to do with the layout. And then once I have all the stuff in there, I'll tile it. Which I'd like to see if I can finish the first floor today. That's kind of a small goal. I think that'll be perfect with that. And then I will cap it off with a tile. Or no, even better, actually. Not a tile, but do I have one of these in this color? I do. Hopefully this will work. One of those 1x4s with the 2 studs on the ends. Fits just underneath that other tile on the wall. And then I can put something up there to indicate like a box or something. I think I'll do this. Keep it pretty simple. Right, so just like a simple box for like supplies or something. I'll put it right in the top of the file cabinet, right in there. All right, so that'll work. I kind of want to do a smaller cabinet now too, just for the sake of having some decor. A large cabinet, small cabinet. Plus it fills out space and detail.
No. No.
Shockingly, she built Lego the other night on her stream on Friday. Couldn't believe it. She did say she was frustrated with Elden Ring, though. All right, so here's a smaller file cabinet. The piece on the bottom is just to raise it, or to be level with the tile that'll be in there. But if I pop this in, yeah, because I've got a blank wall back here, right, in this area. There's nothing else going on here other than the sign for the radio station. So decorating this with a couple like cabinets and all that stuff just gives it a little bit more vibe, a little bit more life. But it's simple enough. All right, so if I put the chair for that person, probably right around here. Perhaps. Let's see how that's going to look with the desk. Just thinking out spacing here. I think that'll work. As long as there's like Oreo fur inside the building. Actually, I might do that. Just give a little bit more room. So I've got space to use here. Might as well. All right, the other thing I want to do is a little water cooler, a little Lego water cooler, which I know there's been water coolers done before. Because it would be nice to have a little water cooler. It seems practical for the space. Where's Indulgent? It's one of her songs. All right, let's see. I need to put some flowers in too, but I've got to reorganize all of my floral stuff here. Right, I think that'll work there. Let's see, I want to do this kind of in a fun way. So I'm going to need some clips so I can put like cup pieces. And then, let's see if I put that on there, that'll be good for the cup holder. Having this big plate right in the middle of my build space does complicate it a little bit. My apologies, guys, for trying to build on the corners of my view here so you can see it. Trying. Actually, I can have the cups over there along the side, which seems more practical. And then a little spout thingy, which I can do with a bracket, maybe. So much disorganization in this room behind the scenes here. Oh, TJ, if you want to shout Fab's channel, we're going to be later on this afternoon. Feel free to do that. There you go. Wish you guys are following Fab.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned to the stream, and thank you for your support.
So we're going to find TJ at 2 p.m. Eastern time today. Oh, that's funny. It adjusted the font there. That's cute. wonder if I have pieces or not. I think I do. I've seen a couple. Sweet. Now, do I have this in blue? I do. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Welcome back to folks that were in ads. Just still kind of progressing along here. Building a water cooler right now, so I'm just taking a couple minutes to flush this out. Just based on things I've seen built before. That's what I'm trying to do here. Without going back and looking at pictures or instructions anywhere. Actually, I wonder, that seems like it's hanging up a little too high. Oh, I do have, okay, this might be even better. Yes, let me change this out here. And see how this actually looks. Yep, that's actually better. That's more what I want. Yep. The water cooler. Ignore the yellow on the bottom again. That's just where the tile layer is going to be. So it's really just filler. Yeah. That'll work. That will work. We got some seats in here. All right, you know what? I think I can actually look at tiling this. Oh, where's that bin that has all those other ones? So I've got a whole bunch. There it is. TJ, I think you were talking about this a while back. 1x1 sand blue. Yeah. I have a bunch to use. Let's see. So I do need to pull this closer again so I can actually do this. All right. And actually, it might be a good time to just rip off the side wall here, perhaps. So I could just get deep in there. Right, just like that. Just take out the side wall. No problem. I can get right in there and do what I got to do. That'll make life a lot easier. Plus, while I'm in here, because it's been sitting out forever, I shed dust a little bit before I tile stuff and commit to it. All right, hopefully that'll help. So, let's see. I want to put those chairs down. I want to use some of these for each set of chairs. This is when it's kind of fun because I'm just like in full out building mode and enjoying it. I appreciate you guys that are just kind of watching and observing. Definitely means a lot. That's what it's all about. Now the other color that I want to use, let's see. What do I still have a lot of that won't clash? Not every floor is going to have 1x1 tiles, but I want the first floor to kind of just do this. Right now, if I want that to have, I got to jumper that.
Where's Laldu?
I think he's coming soon at some point. Good question. Ooh. I actually know what I could do even more. Yeah, I should do that. Sorry, rethinking literally on the spot as I look at pieces I've got. This is only just to mount the chair pieces in here. These will be mostly obscured. Oops. All right, so there we go. Putting tiles in now. You decide the day for, yes, you do. You certainly do. Laldo. Where's Laldo? Making a row across right here so I can use this to figure out what I want to do in this space as well. I'm going to have the desk part the line up here. Yeah, having that wall out right now from the side is making this 100 times easier. All right, I think in there I'm just going to use a tile, a larger tile. Because it's mostly covered up by chairs, so why not? Seems silly to waste that. All right, so we got some seats in the lobby. That's looking good. Still is tricky to do this with single 1x1 tiles and big hands. Hi, Indulgent, welcome back. I'm working on tiling the first floor now. Which kind of the end goal was to see if I could get this done today. It looks like I should be able to, which should be good. I made a little desk. I've got a wee water cooler in here. So you can get some drinks while you're in the lobby. Just need to double check my placement here of everything as I do this, which I think that's what I was going to do. This is older school, but I love this song.
The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose. And I know become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire.
So you guys are starting to see the effect of the checkered floor here, which is kind of cool. Yes, it is the doors. Yep. BSC Chris, good day to you. Hope you're well. Welcome in.
A parody to the song that is playing now could be Come On Baby Light My Fart.
Could be. Certainly could. Absolutely could be. This building, yes. This is just the lobby, but as we go up on like other floors, it will transition into. I'll probably have an office floor. Then we'll have a studio, maybe 2 studios. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I've got every floor is going to have a space this size to work with, including I'm going to have to build in the elevator section right here because I'm going to run wiring up through here. I got to redo that because I didn't think about that at the time.
Wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. All you got to do is just wiggle a bit, wiggle a bit. I said a wiggle it a little bit.
Thanks, Greg. That one kind of died off a little bit, but that's a good time. So unlike Bricklink designer programs or other things where they tend not to put any studs in there where you can attach figures, or like we've seen the Funhole sets, for example, I'm putting stud pieces in here at various points so I can attach figures for scenes if I want to. right, so that's the edge. Excuse me, edge of that.
For Indulgent Girl, Goldie, 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 Goldie.
You should have said it faster in the beat with the music there. It didn't do it quite as good as I thought it might. It's like it's very deliberate saying Goldie, Goldie. Yeah, right? I was expecting it to be faster because we've seen other ones where it does that, and it didn't do it.
No time to wallow in the fire. Try now, we can only lose. And our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Indulgent loves her Goldie.
Baby, sitting right on. For you, yeah. You know that it will be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire.
I'm saying I'm doing a good job of using up tiles by doing this, which is part of the idea anyway. $100 plant is around searching for it took hours. That's funny. Not all these want to align exactly right, but all good. She's the sweetest. Come on. First birthday party in game? Aw. That's cute. All right, so making progress there. AC Pocket gets oh. So I've only seen it through happening to put on either Toasty or Caroline playing it a couple times. That's my only exposure to that game. Sitting there watching it for a little while between the two of them. Mostly because I'm not really a video game watcher. I don't really play them, so yeah. All right, actually, I think this corner where the desk is, I think I'll just do it in like gray because it's kind of behind the scenes, so to speak. Actually, I mean, I'll just do it in the sand blue because I have so much sand blue to use right now. It'll just be kind of uniform. Which isn't horrible. Make you fall in love with video games? Oh, that's cute. All right, I have to do this again so I can recall what my alignment's going to be. I think the chair is going to go right there. So I have to account for that. Just using stuff I've got. That's really what it comes down to. I've seen people do the checkered one by one thing before. It's, as you can see, it's very tedious. I've got a lot of sand blue, but I don't have a lot of other things en masse. I might mix the sand blue in with some other 2x2 as I get to some other floors here. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Or I might just do all singles, like in this corner I'm starting to do, because it still gives that checkered pattern. It's just, single color, but it still can work.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned to the stream, and thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you everybody that is going through the ads. I appreciate the support. Twitch make you do the ads. Unfortunately, we all kind of have to go through it. I go through it with a number of channels myself, but it's to support the streamer. Sweet. Let me see if I can go to the other cam to give you guys a better look at this. I'm going to have to move some stuff out of the way, so give me a second so you can get a proper view in here. There you go, right in there. Kind of cool. Again, this is just the first floor. It's a reception lobby area. And I think that works. I mean, it's going to be covered up by this, right? That'll be there. But you can still see in there. But you can definitely see the whole checkered pattern going on there. I think it looks pretty cool. There's a step here at that doorway because of how I set it up. So there is a small step, and then it goes until kind of like just a welcome section. Or you can imagine that says like welcome or something there. And then you got the pattern that goes around it. I think it looks good. I think I'd be happy with that. Yeah, the water cooler it's a cute little thing I just kind of threw together because I wanted to put something in there. All right, so I think the next step I'll have to get out figures and stuff to populate. Figure out what I want to do there. This light will be suspended. It's going to be very bright in the first floor because I'm using this here because I've got it. Actually, if I just test that out. If I do this to cap off that section. I think that would give me a good angle across the entire space if I have it right there. I think that could work. All right, so let's reconnect this. And I flung a piece around, but I can grab another one because I have a lot of these. All right, so that first floor is actually done. So I may take a couple minutes here and explore how to mod the next floor to make it work. So I'm going to have to do this to every floor to create a section for the fake elevator space, so that the lighting wiring can run up there. This plate is a little annoying to move around. I'll say that, because it's much larger than usual. And I hear the cat. All right, so what's going to happen is that this is going to sit here. So this corner I have to rip out, which is fun. I've got to rip this out and replace it. I'm going to have to do this for every floor. Hi, Ems. Welcome in. Trying to do this without breaking the entire corner here. Destabilizing everything. Yes, this is that's 48 by 48 skyscraper section I was talking about in the design. Yep, it is accounted for. Also indulgent. So I'm working on an actual building now. This is going to be a radio station building. I just did the first floor, and I'm starting to work on kind of redoing the second floor and creating that structure. Perfect. Falling down. It's such a good song.
I'll live my life between the stars. As the rain sweeps through, makes no sense for you. Every thrill is gone, wasn't too much fun before.
But I'll be there for you. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can do this. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got those. I do.
As the world falls down,
Falling down. Actually, no, it'd be better if I stabilize it by doing this. Yeah. Ems, I saw you went and had some fun yesterday on your Instagram. Hope you had a good day.
makes no sense at all. Makes no sense at all. As the world goes on.
All right, that should give me what I need, and it does. Perfect. Excellent. I'm happy for you. This one happens to be one of my just all-time favorite tunes. Everybody wants to. I just get all the vibes from things like this.
I just like playing with it.
Really good movie to real. I don't think I've seen that, Greg. Hi, Clipsy. It's almost 12, so that makes sense. Everybody. Well, that's what. Yeah, TJ would make sense to you. It's 20. No, this is like 86, 85 or 86. So like 15 years before you were born. Now I can reinforce the structure here of the floor a little bit. Yup, no. You listened to the song before Scooby Doo. Okay, well, good. That's good at least. All right, so now that that is built, Shaq, I mean, to be honest, I don't know either. I really don't know what it actually is. It's just this thing. Alright, so that should be able to come up right through there for the wiring. Clipsy, back to mocking today. And that black plate layer is hidden by the shield pieces, which is good. I said I'm back to mocking. All right, but at least in principle, that'll work. So I can start the second floor. So for folks that came in late, wow, I just keep knocking these pieces off everywhere. But thankfully I have a huge bag of them. So it's not a horrible deal. I'll just find them later as I knock them off. All right. So for folks that came in late, I'm going to be kind of cycling between digital design and doing actual city mock work at this point. So I pulled out this plate, 48 by 48 plate. It has a Daily Bugle on here. Then it has two other skyscrapers I had built years back. I just have not actually put stuff into them. So I'm starting that process. I started that process today. And I had shared earlier that I got some custom stickers a while back from a friend in the UK who does printing. And this is one sheet which has a bunch of stuff related to like a TV station and a radio station. So this building is going to host some floors that has the radio station in there, like a couple office floors, a couple floors for the radio station and the equipment, and then we'll see what else I do. But the radio station is going to be called LMBR. And then this one will host the TV studio. Which will also be pretty fun and exciting. Thank you, Greg, for doing the link again. Brick Addict is our friend. Greg and I have known for a while out of the UK. And he does custom stickers and stuff. He also is hosting... he's actually got a very, very particular custom building that I did a number of years ago, which was a joke. It wasn't meant to be serious, but it is in my Lego City. It is a dispensary. He's actually got that available on the site, both the instructions and the actual build. And if somebody buys that, I get a very, very small royalty commission from it. I've gotten a couple. We'll say that. So it's kind of funny. All right, so second floor. I'm going to need to build out the elevator space here as well. But we're getting close to the top of the hour. So that may be the next stream. I'm going to have to take stuff apart and kind of build some stuff out. But the intention is to have every floor will have that opening in there so it can run the wiring up through there for doing lighting. Because I do want to light these up, and I'm trying to, before I finalize every floor now, I'm going to kind of go back and revamp, as I did here a few minutes ago, to allow for all that stuff. I'm going to do the same thing here too. I did that last year at the Bugle, where I've got an actual elevator space, which is out of your guys' view right now, but it allows wiring to run up every floor for that too. Because it'll be super cool to walk into the Lego room, flip my light switch on, and have all that stuff come on. And I did have some of that working before in the previous layout on the one side. So wiring will be done. Lighting will be done. And then underneath the table, I'll have wires running to accommodate plugs and all that stuff. So that when you, like when I turn on my light switch and I walk in the room at night, if I turn off my lamp, I should just see all my buildings lit up. And it looks good. I've actually done that before. So let me take a minute because we're going to wrap up shortly anyway. Let me see if I can find an old video that shows you guys. Actually, let me look in my raw video. Just give me a minute here. Bear with me. So going to YouTube and opening a video there. Let's see if I go to my city updates. Let's see if I can find something that where it talks about lighting. Because I want to show you guys at least an example of what it looks like when it's lit up. So did I do it in this video? I'm going to look through a couple of videos, so bear with me, guys. I want to find a place where I can show you what it looked like when it was dark. This might be one. Kind of what's going on in the city right now. But I have one more awesome thing to show you. Let me go ahead and hit the lights, and we'll show you that. So I know but there's still some light. Yep, okay. So I'm just going to share this. This is from May of 22, when I was still kind of really doing the city stuff. So have a look at this. Just watch what it looks like as I turn off the light. And again, this is the old city that I've kind of torn up now. Watch this. So the light in the room is off, and then you see everything lit up. You can see the monorail was running there too. So I just had some lighting on one side of the room, but you could see I had buildings lit up. Right? So there you go. This was from May of 22. And this is the one corner that actually had lights in there. Everything was connected and you could actually see it lit up. The other parts of the city that I had done were not. But anyway, yeah, so you can see how cool that looked. And that's what I'm going for. I want that. And again, Greg shared the link before. It's just www.blinkybricks.com. That's where I get components, which I think you guys have seen me do before. I just buy various components, right? Individual LEDs and stuff like that at cheap, and I only get enough for what I want to use, right? So like this part right here is a single LED clip and all that. So I didn't worry about building full out light kits and spending $40, $50, $60, $80 a pop on a building. Because when you have a lot of modulars you got to let up, if you buy a full out lighting kit, that gets very expensive very quickly. Not that this doesn't what I'm doing here, but it's a lot better and more efficient. It lets you be more flexible too. So I will have to get back to buying some more stuff from him at some point. Excuse me as I go, but That clip I just showed you, that's going to be the end goal, so that I can turn off the light in the room and just see all of this glowing and everything else. Because I think that's going to be, I think it's going to be incredible. So it is a rabbit hole. I've gone down the rabbit hole. I will keep doing it, but I can do it kind of in piecemeal. Yeah, expensive and restricted what you can do with the lighting kits for sure, because they design it a certain way, right? Whereas I'm just putting things in as I think it'll work, right? Like I could just have one light on a floor, enough to give you the vibe, and that's all I have to do. When I want to build the TV studio over here, I can have a few different colored lights to create the different effects that I want to have for the studio. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I look forward to sharing more of that with you guys here as we go along. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day because I got to a good point. I achieved the goal that I wanted to, which I'm happy about. I want to have a look and see who's on here that we can go to today. Let's see, what is he doing today? He's doing Gundam, I think. Astro. I could return the favor to Monarch, actually. Let's see, what is Monarch up to? I think I kind of want to return the favor to him. Oh, cool. I think he might be wrapping up too. I can see a raid message getting prepared. I'm gonna keep a channel. I'm gonna keep this open for him. I'm gonna see if he's gonna end up coming over here because it'd be really funny. But I want to. All right, he's going elsewhere. Okay. Oh, what is that person doing? Puzzles like over Fortnite. Okay. I'm gonna see what that person he's going to is doing. But I have another thought too. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let me open this other tab again to this other person. He's on a Be Right Back right now. See, TJ, it's too bad that you're actually not doing the Sunday afterwards. I'm waiting for this person to come back from Be Right Back to see what they're actually doing, because I don't know what they're actually up to. I would kind of like to share some love to him too, if I can. Maybe we'll just go over there. Yeah, I know he's not necessarily in Lego, I think, but we'll still give the love. All right. Quick review of everything I did today. Got the base plate back out, and we did the first floor. Got it basically finished, other than putting some figures in here, which I have to get my bin of figures out and figure out who I want to put in here. But that could be another day. That's not a big deal. Depending on whether I can get my list of buildings compiled or not the next day or two, that will influence whether on Tuesday I do digital design work or if I come back to working on this, which I may just do this anyway so I can kind of get this project going, because it's been on the table for literally a long time. All right, so you know what, guys? Let's go. And actually, maybe if I rate him, I'll pull him back out and Be Right Back. I want to go and visit RC Spaceport today. Everybody's favorite Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar lover here. All right, let's see. Where is his button? Because I don't usually get a chance to rate RC Spaceport, so that'd be kind of fun to do that for once. All right. As always, thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate you guys every day, all the things you do. Or if you're just here hanging out, chatting, or even just lurking, everything is important to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for support and everything. Don't forget to go hang out with Titanium J over on Fab Blondie's Bricks at 2 p.m. Depending on what I'm up to, I will probably at least go hang out and say hi as well there. Not sure if Dave is on tonight or not. Make sure you're following Map in the Miles to see if he comes on at 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight. Tomorrow is Monday, so Alex and TJ will be on, all that good stuff. Otherwise, I'll be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. and we'll see where things go. Hi, Lila. Raid messages, just in case I forgot to do that. I'm not sure if I did or not. Copy pasta, guys. Take care. Have a great Sunday, rest of your weekend. I'll see you around. And otherwise, stay tuned for the raid. Let's bring some Outer Country love over to RC Spaceport. Have a good one. Take care. Bye for now.